All right. We did this. I didn't know how it was gonna turn out, but we on. We're on. And I want to say first of all, welcome everyone. Welcome to the spotlight is on you. And we have started our show again, and we are ready to rock and roll with our first guest for today. And I'm going to start by introducing myself. First of all, let me just say this because this is Somone. You can go to both of you. If you go to, I got to say this, go to my page. Training is essential. I share information, and that's the only way we're going to learn all these systems. And I play with it, and then I share it. Go to my page, and both of you can take that and hit the share button from my page, and you're going to share it to your page. And I'm also going to put it in the feed. We are live. And this is how we gain visibility. This is exactly how we gain visibility. I utilize my resources, which is social media. And anybody that's attached to me, I'm at privy to share. And I am going to share. We are live. I am Dr. Patricia Rogers. I am a best-selling author. I'm an international two-time winning public speaker. I am also a virtual event host, which is my zone of genius, setting that platform for entrepreneurs to speak and be seen and heard by the masses. And we have currently hosted over 35 events online. I have trained individuals how to host events online as well. And it's always good to have those platforms because public speakers get to speak in front of more people at one time. And that's always a bonus. Same here using this platform. I am a visibility strategist, and this is what I do. I show you how to make an impact when you show up on social media. And that is my zone of genius. And of course, that is my zone of genius. And I am a social media marketer, and I have a social media marketing digital team from India. And they will meet all of your needs. And the prices are always right. So in order to connect with me, you can go to patrogers360.com and connect with me on all of my platforms there. And now we're going to also I'm going to go ahead and put up here. I want everybody to know, I'll just let that scroll on the screen that if you're watching this recording today, you get a complimentary gift by going to drpatriciarogers.com. And while you're on that page, once you get your gift, scurry down that page and you'll see some of the other bonuses and benefits that we offer, such as how to obtain the doctorate award, honorary doctorate award, and add title to your name, doctor, because titles are essential in the field that we're in. How about that? And now we're going to have Miss, oh my God, Somone Washington, all the way from California. And Somone is going to introduce herself, and she is my new partner. She's working with me. And Somone she's just really smart. She's over the top for me because when you can work with me, you got to have some brains, because I'm not the easiest person. I'm very meticulous about everything. So I really appreciate you and what you have brought to the organization here. And I would love for you to introduce to everyone who you are, what you do. And I'm going to first say this, that as for our organization, Unity and Service, Somone is our chief executive administrator. That means she has the skills of an office administrator, leader in their organizations. She knows how to do that technology. She just got all the skills that a person needs who works in an office with the big wigs. So thank you so much for connecting with me, because certainly I can say you have already been a blessing to Unity and Service. So introduce yourself, who you are, tell everybody what you do and where you're from.
Thank you so much for having me. My name is Somone Washington. I am a learning and development professional. I'm the owner of Guy Jazzy Technology Solutions, where we offer one-on-one customized training in basic computer skills for those who are of a more mature age, who might be a small business owner. We offer that service. I'm a graduate of Florida International University, Berry University, and most recently, California State University, Long Beach, where I'm also a software analyst on campus. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy that to partner with Dr. Pat and Unity in Service, and I'm really excited to serve in this arena, this platform. And I'm just excited for our show today. I'm excited to talk with our guest today. And thank you all for joining us. And back to you, Dr. Pat.
Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, so thank you so much for that introduction, Simone. And let's give us some energy. Come on,
Yes,
come on, come on, come on.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so I'm playing with, I guess everybody see I'm playing with my toys. I'm playing with these features. So at any rate, right now we're going to introduce to you our guest for today. And this is going to be a short interview session. We're going to do about, I guess, about 20 minutes. And we're going to close. And I want everybody to know that a lot of this content, so when you interview with us, you will be on Traverse TV. And that's another stream of visibility that God has blessed me with. So if you download the app Traverse TV, TRAVERSE and go log in, do what you do, and then go down to Unity in Service with Dr. Patricia Rogers. And you'll see our TV channel is already up and running. So with that, let's introduce our guest for today. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring to you Mr. Guy Rainey, Guy Jazzy. I love that. I can't leave that out. Guy Jazzy Rainey. He is a radio personality, host, podcaster, TV show host, strategic interventionist, life coach, and a leadership strategist. Guy Jazzy Rainey assists you in empowering fathers. We need that in the world today by strengthening their families and by strengthening their families with the information and the knowledge and all of the things that they need so that they can have a strong bond with the young men in particularly and with the children around the world. So with that, come on, let's introduce and bring to your forefront Mr. Guy Jazzy Rainey. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give him some energy. Come on, come on, come on. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So with that, Guy, my first question to you is, we're going to ask you just a few questions just to get us going here. And who is Guy Rainey and how did you get started as a life coach? That's my first question to you.
Okay. First and foremost, I want to thank you, Dr. Pat Rogers, and you, Simone, for having me on your show today. And but yeah, first question, how did I get started as a life coach? Well, I got started back in life coaching back in 2000. And I first studied under I got started as a public speaker with Les Brown. And I took a course of his in New York, in Brooklyn, New York, at Mega Evans College. And when I took his course, I was doing well in this course, but I kind of like dropped out of the course because I couldn't see myself making the kind of money that Les was making. I didn't truly believe in myself. But years later, I hooked back up with him with a program that he had called Live Full and Die Empty. And that kind of like started off my coaching career. And I started studying with Dr. Madonis and Tony Robbins. And they had a course that helped you to help those intervention, as an interventionist, and help those who mainly at the time I was helping people that was dealing with addiction. And that was my first actual coaching career. I would help those with addiction, mainly with cigarette addiction or alcohol, and that was my startup. And then I started speaking and traveling, but that's my humble beginnings started as an helping you with addiction, and that's how I got my first certification as a interventionist. Helping people with
Awesome.
yeah. I know you're familiar with the show Intervention. Yeah.
Awesome. Absolutely. Yes. And helping people with addictions and things of that nature is definitely a necessity because there's so much of it in today's society. As a matter of fact, a lot of things that I watch on TV and a lot of these different stations uh, comes from people and their addiction. So kudos to you. Kudos to you for all the difference and the impact that you make in the world. My
Thank you.
next question is, as a transformational coach, what tactics do you use to assist your clients? What tactics do you use to assist your clients?
Okay, one of the tactics I use is a similar tactic that matter of fact Nelson Mandela used to actually help South Africa come out of its like funk of being oppressed. It's called spiral dynamics. And what spiral dynamics does is get to the core of who you are as a person. And what it does, it kind of like brings out the true you. Because we often live through our ego. Our egos develop with us very early in life. From the time we're 2 years old, actually, our ego is part of our lives. That's why it's called the terrible twos. So that's our ego being developed. So by the time we're 13 years old, we're so wrapped in our ego, we call it a personality. But the authentic self has a core to us, and spiral dynamics, it help bring out the real core and what is the purpose of you truly being here on earth and how to use it. So I use the whole spiral dynamics to actually help you to get the core of you, and because a lot of times we work from our traumas, so it's not necessarily going so much where your trauma come from, but why you consistently use your trauma as a method to do what you do. So in spiral dynamics, we help to kind of like shatter that and break the pathologies of doing the wrong thing, shifting it to doing the right thing.
I like that. I like that. That's huge because you're absolutely right. A lot of things that we do come from our past, our history,
Right.
and even the environment that we have been brought up in. And I hear what you're saying. So what you're saying is then that you all basically change the mindset.
Correct.
And let them you give them tools. This is what I'm hearing. You give them tools to use.
Yes.
That will smash.
Yes.
All of that old negative stuff that
Exactly.
they have been believing, they have been living out, because I'm going in. Life in and of itself is a stage.
Yes.
It's a stage.
Correct.
And based on our environments that we have been in, no matter whether it's church, whether it's work, whether it's school, whatever it is, we pick up other people's behaviors, and we pick up some behaviors along the way that does not serve us.
What is your leadership role as a life coach?
Well, my leadership role as a life coach is actually this. One of the things I do for my clients is I'm their accountability partner. I help them to stay consistent in their leadership. One of the things is that I truly believe in the iron sharpening iron. That's my theme. Iron sharpening iron. Because leaders truly look for other leaders. Leaders, we all worked jobs before. We had bosses that they want you to follow them and they move with their ego. But true leaders lead looking for other leaders, because just as Dr. Rogers looking to you, Somone, saying she looked for that leadership in you, because you look how well y'all work together hand in hand. She's not just looking for someone to follow and just take orders, but someone that has that lead role to actually help sharpen in her, and y'all sharpen each other. So, as a life coach, that's what I'm. One of the things as a transformational coach is to help bring out that leadership in you. So as one sharpen others. If you sharpen two knives together, that knife is gonna be nicely sharpened and ready to cut anything that comes its way. So that's my role as that life coach to help bring out your leadership within my leadership.
Awesome. I love it. Okay, and I think we have one more question that we're going to jump into. We're going to ask you another question. And that was Somone. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I didn't even see that I was still on the same question. This is why teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes, indeed.
And what I like about Somone, she's so smooth with it. She correct you without you feeling like you was corrected. She's like, the other way. I love it. Okay, you can go ahead, Somone, Dr. Somone.
All right, Guy, define the difference between a leader and a manager.
Okay. Well, like I was saying earlier, that we all had bosses on our jobs. We worked jobs, we had bosses, those who managed the firm, managed the company, managed the plant, whatever. And time we have those that manage in the sense of is do it my way or the highway. They just have this certain tactic of getting loud with you, so to speak. And then you don't do it the right way, they just get louder, which doesn't help anything. Right. But a pure leader doesn't look for that. What a leader does is that the leader grabs what's authentic about you and what's talented about you. So the leader looks for your gift, your talents, and your abilities. And what a leader does is try to enhance those things. You know what I'm saying? So because leaders aren't intimidated by your gifts, talents, and abilities. They, matter of fact, true leaders and pure leaders, they are, matter of fact, that's what they love about a person. They love that you show your true gifts, talents, and abilities. But a manager, it's like this is the set system, do the set system, and Dr. Rogers knows this because her and I come from, come from Legal Shield and everything like that. We all have an upline. And I had an upline that he just wanted to work strictly the way that the system was working. And I had another method of like reaching young people. And he really couldn't see it because all he was doing was managing. You know what I'm saying? So he couldn't see that leadership. And the beauty of it, Pat and I, Dr. Rogers and I, we were working together. And the Legal Shield, we was really just helping each other. So I bounced ideas off of her. She bounced ideas off of me. And what happened is those ideas started working. And a lot of the things that they do right now in that, in there, there's a lot of ideas we bounced off each other years ago. You know what I'm saying? And it works today. So that's what, the difference between leadership and management. Leaders want to sharpen you and managers just want to work you.
Come on now. Woo! Now, I know you're right about that. That is so true. So true. I was speaking with a gentleman today, prime example. I was in a training this week online, and I posted one video in that chat in the group. And today, as a matter of fact, it was the last day of the challenge. And I missed yesterday, but I've been recording the replays. And one of the guys came in the chat to me. He found me in my chat, came into my DM. And we started talking, and he wanted to connect with me. And I said a few words to him via video, the little voice message. And he was so inspired just by that. And he said, I can tell, that you're passionate, you got a lot of energy, and all of these are the characteristics why I'm bringing it up. It's based on what you said. A leader can get a person to follow them anywhere they go. And like you said, a manager, a lot of times the manager will tell you what to do, but they're not willing to do the work themselves.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
And you're absolutely right. I love that. And I think we all experienced that even in the workplace. So even though it was in the workplace that I experienced a lot of things, Somone, she's still working a full-time job. All of those things still occur in this arena for entrepreneur because people still have the same behaviors. They just have different names. But because of the training that I received in corporate America, it allows me to be able to manage, manage my emotions and all of these things because I have learned about the dynamics of people.
Exactly.
And that's huge.
Mhm.
That's huge.
Mhm.
So if anybody want to reach out to Guy Rainey, I have his email is right there on the chat. His email is on the scrolling on the screen here. I'm going to go ahead and make that a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. I always take advantage of emails because we have to build an email list, and that's what part of my visibility. So take advantage of that and grab his email and put it on your calendar. I'm sorry, on your email list. Reach out to him and connect if you find the information that he's sharing will be helpful to you, or if you know someone that may be in need of a coach. Coaches need coaches. How about that? I
Yes.
have a coach.
Yes.
I have a coach. Simone, do you have a coach?
Yes, I'm on with my coach right now.
He sent it to me. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, sis.
Thank you. Thank you. What?
Awesome. Come on, y'all. Okay, let me tell y'all what's going on. Let me tell everybody what's going on in my world. I have a TV channel called Traverse TV, and you can download that app, Traverse TV, TRAVERSE. Download the app, and then go to whatever you're going to look for. It's Unity in Service with Dr. Patricia Rogers. I did not know they had the channel up and it's been going already. I had no idea. Because I still have to do my training and whatnot with my executive producer. Yes. But at any rate, I'm excited about that. I thought I
want us to take a moment. I don't want you to rush through that. Like, let's congratulate you for having your position on the TV station. Let's give it up for that. That is a great feat and a great accomplishment. And I don't know many people that can say that. So congratulations to you for that great feat that you have just accomplished.
Awesome. Oh, thank you. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you so much, sweetheart. So right now, Dr. Simone, we're going to go in. I want you to read the questions. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the comments. That we have a few comments over here. Okay. And I think we're going to start with Brenda. I don't know if she's still here, but Brenda says hello. Brenda, where are you from? If you can put it in the chat, let us know where you're from.
Hey, Miss Brenda. Thank you for joining us.
You see the next one?
Yes, I also see a comment from Miss Dorothy Ross. Pastor Dorothy May Ross is joining us from Chicago. Thank you so much for joining us, Pastor Ross. We are so happy to have you with us.
Awesome. And I don't know who else. Okay, some of the
we also have a Jeremy Anthony Maynard. Thank you for joining us.
That's
today.
That's my pastor. Yes. What's up, Pastor?
Awesome. How you see Jeremy? I don't see Jeremy.
If you click on comments on the right side of your screen.
I'm clicking it. I see Dorothy. I see Brenda, Pastor Dorothy, Brenda. And I see some Jeremy, hi! I found him. He said, okay, he was a little bit down. Hi, Jeremy. Thank you for joining us. Yes. God bless you profusely. We receive it.
Yes.
We receive it.
Church in the house.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. This has been great.
So my pastor would say, he would always say, when you ask him how he's doing, he would always say, I'm excited to be alive. And I concur that. I'm
absolutely
excited to be alive.
Absolutely. And I so agree. So we're going to go ahead and close. We're at the half hour. And I'm going to just make a quick announcement about the upcoming event that we have lined up. And it's called Enhance Your Skills. And Enhance Your Skills. You can go to the website. You can go to Eventbrite. Go to enhanceyourskills.eventbrite. Catch the early bird special right now. And it's good until April the 1st. So you might want to jump in there and catch that, because y'all know what they say, the early bird catches the worm. And then again, if you would like to connect with me on any of my platforms, just to maybe schedule or anything like that, you can go to patrogers360.com. And if you would like to schedule, you can go to calendly.com, Pat Rogers, let's chat. And we have speaking opportunities coming up for July the 29th, and October the 21st. So if you would like to speak, be seen and heard, you speak while we fill the seats. Unity Service fills the seats. We would love to have you. So schedule with us, and let's get you going, because if you're not there, nobody sees you. Dr. Somone, would you have some final words?
Once again, thank you to our listening audience. Thank you for being with us. A special thank you to our guest, Mr. Guy Jazzy. We're so happy to have had this conversation with you, and thank you for all of the knowledge that you have shared with us today. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome. And Brother Guy, would you have a final word of encouragement, affirmation, reference to a book, anything that you want to leave with the listening audience that will inspire
Oh
them?
yes. One. I'm an author of 3 books. My first book is Faith, Action, Change. Facts of Life: Faith, Action, Change, Truth, and Service. And again, I want to give you kudos, Dr. Pat, because you're the first person that give me a testimonial on my book and a video testimonial. So that's my first book. My second book is Hip Hop Proverbs, which was written by me and my best friend Tony Banks. And my third book is Motivation for the Soul. And Motivation for the Soul is an ebook, and all of them you can get on all the book platforms, Amazon, any of those. But I have 3 more books coming this year, and some of them are contribution books. My next book is a contribution book, and it should be coming out in March. And wow, the name of the book escapes me right now. Wow, that's a
That's
dog.
okay.
It was
Okay.
a contribution book. But
Coming soon. Coming soon.
yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
and you can you can reach out to me, and you can also reach out to me to my email, and also me and Pastor Jeremy, we're part of a organization called Furthering Fathering, and that's where we do truly help fathers, you know what I'm saying, help them with them and their family. So you can actually reach us through furtheringfathering.org, and but I'm truly blessed to be here with you guys.
Okay, awesome. And we're happy. We're so happy to have had you today. And with that, we wish you much success on your upcoming book. And I'm sure that it's going to be just as great as as your first project that you're right, I took part in.
Yes.
So thank you again for being with us today. Thank you, Pastor, all of our visitors and guests that showed up today to support us. We appreciate you. And even those who will watch the replay later, we want to say we hope that you get something out of it, and reach out to us at any of the links that we've shared today. We would be glad to connect with you. So with that,
one thing, I'm sorry. One thing, y'all gotta catch me each and every morning on Power Me Up Radio Talk 24/7. That's on iHeartRadio. My show is The Morning Coffee with the motivated Jazzy G. Yours truly. Okay, I almost forgot about that. Check me out each and every Monday through Friday. Okay, 8 o'clock on the East, 5 o'clock on the West. Thank you.
Okay, so having said that, ladies and gentlemen, we want to say thank you again. Thank you, Brother Guy Rainey. Thank you, Dr. Somone, for being here, and all of our guests who showed up today to be with us. So with that, we want to say we wish you a blessed week, and in all of your endeavors, we wish you the best in everything that your hands find to do. So with that, we look forward to seeing you all at the top. Bye-bye. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Thank you. Thank you.